Hi there, everyone. I'm Todd Unger, and here's a look at your top stories on this Thursday. One person is in custody after an officer-involved shooting in College Station. Police say that suspect aimed at one of their own, barricaded himself in a home on Wellborn Avenue near Holloman, and has now surrendered. This is video of the scene earlier this morning, that 911 call coming in around 10:15. Right now, no injuries have been reported. Wellborn has reopened, but police are still telling locals to avoid that area as they continue their investigation. Stay with us as we continue to track this situation. Nearly a week since that freezing winter weather crippled Texas, and Governor Abbott says the state's response to the winter storm is at the top of the legislative agenda now. Natural gas, coal, nuclear, wind, and solar power sources all shut down due to the harsh weather. That's why Abbott is prioritizing the mandating and funding of the winterization of the state's power infrastructure. Texas is also investigating ERCOT along with several private providers over hikes in electrical bills. Last week's winter storm also taking a heavy toll on farmers and ranchers across the entire area. The snow and ice had cattle ranchers and farmers fighting to keep their livestock and also crops alive. A lot of crops don't grow in the winter, but oats do. Experts say it's a crucial crop to actually feed cattle during these months.
I'll graze those oats through end of April into May, and that's when it gets too warm and those plants dry down. That's a big loss if you've got a 80% loss of your grazing.
Get this, there's expected to be between a 60 to 100% loss of oats in McLennan and Bell County. We should know that exact number at some point next week. The challenges are beefing up with the beef shortages here in Texas. A local rancher telling 25 News the winter storm is just the latest setback. They say a lot of small meat packing plants across Texas have closed, forcing ranchers to now use larger and more expensive ones. And then a fire destroyed the largest and busiest plant in the entire region. On top of that, COVID-19 has had an impact.
It really redefined how beef was processed for the consumer. A lot of those packing plants, the virus went through them quite quickly, and so they had to shut them down for many weeks at a time.
That operation says buying from local ranchers who process nearby lets you know where your food is coming from and could save you some money in the long run. Bernard Beef also will be at the Waco Furniture Warehouse this Saturday from 1 to 4 p.m. They'll be on the radio with Shooter FM and giving everyone who comes by free Frito chili pies.